Hi friends, this is Vijita. Welcome to my channel once again. Today in this video, I'll show you how to identify uh, the two aspects of any transactions. Now, um, as you all know, our accounting is based on two aspects, and based on that concept, the double entry system has come up. So, first of all, we have to identify two aspects within a transaction, and then based on that, the double entry system will be taking place. So, previously in the past times, I mean long years ago, people used to go by the single entry concept. However, that perspective has changed. We are able to know the two aspects of the transactions, and based on that the double entry system has arrived. So now I have here presented a few financial transactions. You have to go through them, and then you will be able to understand the two aspects involving in each of the transactions. First transaction is and each one of them are the financial transactions. Now the first transaction is this. Business commenced with cash 80,000. Now tell me, what all are these two aspects? We are here. The clearly understood point is cash. Now let me write it down. Cash is one aspect that is clearly understood. Business has been started with cash, that is 8,000. So cash is one aspect that is clearly understood. Now what is the other aspect? The other aspect is obviously the capital, because the business has started with cash, means cash is been invested in the business, and once the cash is invested in the business, it turned into capital. So business has its own capital, and that capital is the cash. So here the cash is being decreased. Why? The reason being, it is being invested to the business. From my cash box, the cash has got decreased, so the cash would be one aspect, and the other aspect would be the capital, as the business has got its capital and the capital has got increased. So the other aspect is capital. Let me write it down. Now the next transaction, deposited cash with bank 40,000. That means cash deposited in bank 40,000. So here here also there are two aspects, and I hope it is clearly understood at least. Why? The reason being, cash and bank, we are depositing cash into bank. That means bank is being increased and our cash is being decreased. So there two aspects are clearly understood. Cash is one point and the other is bank. Let me write it down. Now the next entry, that is salary paid by cash 5,000, means in my business there are few employees whom I need to pay on time. They are the salaried employee. So salaries paid to them. That means what all are the two aspects? I am paying salary, means my cash or bank is being decreased. So cash or bank would be one aspect, cash or bank. And the other aspect would be salary itself. Why? Because cash or bank is been increased, cash or bank is been paid towards which segment? Towards salary segment. So the salary would be another aspect, salary. Now furniture bought by cash 4,000. We are purchasing furniture. Here also one aspect is clearly understood, that is cash. We are purchasing furniture, we are going to furniture shop, we are purchasing furniture, we are paying them the cash, hence cash is one aspect. And the other aspect would be furniture, because the cash is been paid towards furniture, towards the expenses of furniture, hence the expenses would be The other aspect means the furniture. Let me write it down. Okay, now the last one, paid electricity charges by cash. I hope these at least you understand, because this another transaction like salary paid, this one is similar to this. So paid electricity charges by cash means electricity charges like the CSC bill or West Bengal state electricity bill. We do pay them on a frequent basis, on a recurring basis. So we pay them by cash or by bank as per our wish. However, here it is been said that by cash. So our one aspect would be cash itself, and the other aspect would be the electricity bill, as the cash is being paid towards the electricity bill. So cash, and the other aspect would be electricity bill. Electricity expenses. So now you are able to identify the dual aspects involving in each transactions. So this is the process of identifying the dual aspects. Now based on this, the double entry system will be based on this, the double entry concept has come up. Now double entry system means in each and every transaction there must be two aspects involved, and one of the aspects should be debited and another one aspects would be credited. That's the concept of double entry system. Now for regarding that, I mean, what would be debited and what would be credited, regarding that I will prepare another video, and that video will be shared with you all. However, in this video I'll cover only this much, means identifying the dual aspects. I hope this much is clear to you. If it is not, then please put your comments in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all of your queries, and please keep watching the channel, and if you have liked the video, then please like and subscribe the channel, and I'll come up with the new video with the concept of the double entry system, means where I will be telling you that against which concept we will be debiting one aspect and against which concept we will be crediting one aspect. So that video will be prepared soon and will be uploaded on YouTube soon. Till then, keep watching the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.